Hey, it's Ginny. We have a great fitness episode coming up for you, but first I want to thank Chef's Pizza, downtown Kingsport, for making it possible. Since 1991, they have been striving to provide a healthy eating alternative. They have whole wheat pizza made out of honey instead of sugar. They have my personal favorite, salad bar with potatoes and soup, variety of soups, daily, Monday through Saturday. So it's a great place, downtown Kingsport, to pick you up a healthy meal. Thanks again, chefs. And after you start losing all that weight, you're going to want to go after some new clothes so you can look great. So head on over to Sophisticated Starlet, a great place to shop downtown. They offer women's clothing, shoes, accessories, and jewelry. I would also like to thank Walmart for supplying us with the fitness equipment that we'll be using today. And you can find all of our sponsors on Facebook. Today's episode is a total body burn, so we are going to be doing all strength training, working all the major muscle groups. So my goal for this episode is to do resistance training on every muscle group, alternating lower body and upper body, and we'll go through 10 exercises. So once we teach you the 10 exercises, we're going to keep going through them for the entire show, and you'll get them. So we're just going to go back to back, 10 exercises, and do them again. And again, Tyler's back with me to help me have an awesome class, awesome workout. Okay, we ready? So let's do total body burn. You're going to want to warm up for just a couple of minutes. So I'll warm you up for about 2 minutes, but if you want to, let's just march in place just to warm up our muscle groups. We're just going to do a basic warm-up. I won't be able to spend a lot of time on the warm-up because I want to be able to get through a really good strength training. So if you have a few extra minutes before the show starts, just try to march in place and get your heart rate up, get your muscles warm. March it wide. You never want to really work out with a cold body, so if you're working out early in the morning, you may want to warm up for a little bit longer than you would if it's like in the afternoon. Back together. March it together. Either way. Now let's just start rolling our arms back. We better alternate. We'll hit each other. Get you some room. We're not going to need a whole lot of room today because we're not going to be running and jumping around, but warm up our lower body and our upper body here. Okay, let's just take this to a little jog. Pump your arms. Get those biceps warmed up. As you raise your heels up, you can jog in place, or you can keep the march in place if you want to keep it down to low impact. You're going to want to grab some weights if you were able to go get you some hand weights. If not, grab your water bottles, your milk jugs, your garbage bags full of rocks. It doesn't matter. Whatever you've got to add a little bit of resistance to your workout. Your tubing that we have used in the past, you can also do a lot of these exercises with your resistance tubing, and that's fine too. All right, bring it back down to march. I'm warm. Are you warm? Okay. We're going to start with a squat. We like to call this our goblet squat. So you're going to take one dumbbell. Here again, your feet, same form, shoulder width apart, knees and toes are forward. We're going to squat back. We want to try to get that bottom all the way down, level with your knees, all right? But if you were new to weight training and you're new to this, you're going to just stay up here. Just go down just slightly. Keep your knees back. Bottom goes back, okay? Any way you want to do it. Halfway down, all the way down. Keep your chest up, chin up, down, and up. Squeeze your bottom at the top. Doing okay? All right. A few more. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to move on to chest press. So we're going to work our chest. So you can lie down. I'm going to demonstrate a standing chest press, but I'll get Tyler started. His arms are in 90 degrees. He's going to press straight up as he comes down. His arms, elbows do not touch the floor. They just stay about a half an inch off away from the floor. Down and up, down and up. And I will show you a standing chest press. And you will want to go lighter in weights here more than likely. Elbows are shoulder level, and you're just going to press forward and back. Keep your elbows up. Press forward and back. So this is a standing chest press, chest level. Tyler's doing a lying chest press. We'll do 5 more. Remember too, you can alternate. You can do 1 arm at a time. All right, 1 more each side. And the last one. Good. Okay, so we're going to come up. So we worked chest. Now we're going to go to that opposing muscle, and we're going to work our back muscles with the bent over row. So we're both going to turn to the side, shoulders back, chest out, fold at the hips, and let the weights drop right in front of the thighs. Bring your elbows up and back as you row. Up, place them down. Don't just let them fall. Place them down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together like you're squeezing someone's hand. Squeezing an egg. Squeeze. Keep your chest up and keep your head in neutral alignment with the spine. Let's do 6 more. 5. And I stress to you, breathe. Do not hold your breath. You want to inhale and exhale. 2 and 1. That's a bent over row. Now this move's a little bit different. I don't know if we have ever taught this one, but this is a deadlift, and you need to be very, very careful with this move. Roll your shoulders back, feet shoulder width apart. All you do is you bend at the waist as you drop down, push through the heels as you come up. Now, I'm going to stop about right here. This is where you will be if you are new, a beginner to deadlifts. You're going to stop up here. What I don't want to see is you rounding out your back and letting your shoulders drop. I always tell people, if you will roll your shoulders back and stick your chest out, you can't help but to leave that back right where it's supposed to be. Okay? When you start getting a bad posture, you're going to start doing this, and that's going to injure your back. So you go down, press through the heels, and come up. Here's 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Got the backs of the legs. Now let's go to biceps. So we're just going to do a basic bicep curl. Weights are right here in front of your thighs. You can have feet shoulder width apart, or Tyler's going to choose the split stance where he's got 1 foot back, and you're just going to curl up and down. Up. Now you keep going both arms at a time. I'll show them single arm, 1 arm at a time. You go right, and then you can go left. You can do several per side, 4 or 5 per side, and then switch weights, switch sides. Or you could switch weights if you really wanted to. You can go up and squeeze. Control them up and control them down. Take all the rocking out. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now going to tricep kickbacks. Or turn to the side, roll your shoulders back, fold at your hips. So I'm going to keep my feet together. Tyler's got the split stance again, and you kick back and in, back. So from your shoulder to your elbow does not move, right? Elbow to the wrist, kicking back. Glue those arms in by your side. Don't let them flare out. And again, you can alternate. You can do 1 arm at a time, or you can do both. Just squeeze the backs of your arms, working the opposing of the biceps. Good. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Let's give our upper body a break. Let's go back to our lower body, back to those lunges. Now we're not going to do a stationary lunge. We're going to do a reverse lunge, and we're going to do 10 per side, right leg, and then we'll go to the left side. If you need to go a little bit slower to get your form, I want you to do that too. Okay, so let's start with our right foot. We're going to lunge back, and then we're going to come up. Okay, back. Keep that knee over the ankle. Remember to grab a chair if you need help, stabilizing yourself to where you're not falling all over the place. 4 more. Is that right? 4, 3. Keep your chest up. 2, and 1. Now, if you want to, you can put your weights on your shoulders if that helps. Go back with your left foot for 10. Keep your chest up. 9, 8, 7. Push through that front heel. 6. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Whew, check it out. And you can do these without weights, right? You can grab a chair, hold onto your couch, something to kind of help you keep your balance. All right, we're going to overhead shoulder press. So we come up to the goalpost position, elbows in line with your shoulders, and you're going to press up and come back down. Do not let those elbows drop below the level of your shoulders. Keep them up and down. Don't clang your weights together at the top. Keep them a little bit separated. So you don't want to do this. You don't want to bounce them off each other. Don't let them touch. Keep your elbows up, chest up, good posture. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's do a couple moves for our abdominals, and then we're going to go right back through those 10 exercises again. Tyler is going to come down, and he's going to demonstrate a double crunch, and then I'm going to show you a crunch standing in case you have problems getting down and up. All right, so all he's going to do, you might want to turn to the side. That might be a little bit easier. Let's turn to the side so they can see what you're doing. And I'll stand behind him. So all he's going to do is bring his feet up off the floor, and he's going to lift his shoulders off the floor as he rocks his lower body in. Everything's meeting in the center as he's contracting his abs, okay? If you want to do a standing crunch, just put your hands behind your head as you stand, and then all it is just a tiny little move as you contract your abs standing. It doesn't take anything. Pretend somebody's trying to punch you in your stomach and you're trying to tense up because you don't want it to hurt. Just squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Now that's if you can't lie down, okay? If it's too hard for you to get up and down, you can work your abs in any position. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now let's go to our obliques. So you can stay down if you want to. Grab you a weight. I'll do this one with you. He's in my space.
Sorry.
Okay, so he'll show you from the side. I'll show you from the front. You can do this with or without weights. Keep your feet on the floor. Keep your heels on the floor and slightly lean back with good posture. Everything needs to be in a good straight line. Take your weight, and all we're going to do is twist side to side. Tiny little twist side to side. Working your obliques. Okay, so now we're working the sides. The love handles. Back and forth. Very good. We call this a weighted Russian twist. Now, if you want to take the weight out, just take the weight out, lean back, and twist side to side. If you need more, you can raise a foot, or you can raise 2 feet. Only if you need to bring it up a notch, okay? This would be more advanced. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We have been through the entire thing one time. Total body burn. So now, let's bring it up. We're going to go back to our squat. So the same 10 exercises, you're going to do it again. You should have the form. You should know the move. So let's work out. All right, down and up. Goblet squat. Go as low as you think you need to, but do not go below your knee level. Don't let that bottom go too low. Stop at knee level. Push up through the heels. Squeeze. So once you feel good about the moves, you can really target on where it's working. Feel the burn. Think about the areas that we're working. And on this one, it's not hard. It's from your waist down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to chest press. So now we're going to move to our upper body. Tyler's going to show you down on the floor, chest press. He gets 90-degree angle. He pushes up Good. Squeezing his chest at the top. If you want to come down, I'm going to show you on my knees because I'm here, but you can do this on your knees or you can do it standing, but it's chest press in the upright position, okay? Elbows stay shoulder height. You push straight forward and bring them back. In, back. Good. Down. And here again, you can alternate. You want to alternate form, one arm at a time. One arm at a time. Good. All right, let's do 4 together. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Now, opposing is the back, so we're going to go to bend over back rows. So coming back up, I know it's a lot of up and down, isn't it? Roll your shoulders back, fold at your hips, let those weights fall, and let's pull up, squeezing our shoulder blades together. Squeeze. Good job. This would work really well with milk jugs filled up with water. If you don't have weights, just grab a hold of those handles and pull them in. Pull. It's amazing how crafty you can get at home to make things work. It does. Doesn't take much. Pull, release. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and place those weights down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to deadlift. So feet about shoulder width apart. Roll your shoulders back. Dumbbells right in front of your thighs. Let's lower it down. Folding at the hips and then come up. Knees should be soft. They should not be locked, but they also should not be bent. So slight bend in the knee, just soft. Lower down. And go only as low as you feel comfortable. So if you're just going right here and you're pressing up through your heels, that's okay. You'll feel it down the backs of those legs. It's almost like you could raise your toes up if you needed to. Drop it down and up. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Let's give the lower body rest. We're going to go to biceps and triceps. Beginning with the bicep curl. Choose your stance, grab your weights, and curl them up and down. Up. Now, be careful not to bounce your weights on your thighs at the bottom. I'll show you. You don't want to take them down and just let them bounce off of your legs. You got to control it. Got to be careful not to get injured here. So just slow and controlled. You can do alternating right and left. What I suggest for this workout, maybe do as many as you can with them together. And then if you start getting tired and you don't feel like you can finish, try to alternate at that point. See if that doesn't help you get a couple different extra reps in. Curl. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kickbacks. Posing muscle, biceps is triceps. So fold at the hips, arms up, and we're just going to kick back as we squeeze the backs of the arms together. Squeeze. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze. 7, 6. Alternate if you need to at this point. 4, 3, 2, last one. Shake it out. Everybody's favorite, lunges. I want to demonstrate without weights. Okay, Tyler's going to show us without weights. You know what? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, that's fine. All right, ready? 10 per side. Go. Back 10. Same leg. 9, 8. Good. Keep that chest up. 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going to do the opposite leg. Take it back for 10, 9, 8. Grab your couch if you need to. Helps keep your balance. As you get tired, your balance starts going south a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Now let me show you a modification before we go on here. If you want to get into that stationary lunge and stay there until you can build up your strength and just stay right here, that's fine. If you're still having to think about form, I would rather you do 10 in this position. So that's an option there if you want to. All right, overhead shoulder press. Arms up, goalpost, 90 degrees. Press them up and down. So now we're working shoulders. 8, 7, 6. Remember not to bounce those weights at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to abs, crunches. Tyler's going to come to the floor. I'll come down to my knees. Show you what you can do if you are having trouble getting down into this position. Abs can be done anywhere. Even if you're sitting in a chair, you can be doing abs. So he's going to do the double crunch where he's raising his upper body and he's also lifting his hips up off the floor. This can be a crunch in the upright position. Hands behind your head or not, they can be here. And just crunch. It's just a little isometric move where you're just tightening up your bellies, okay? Tighten. So if somebody's coming and they're getting ready to punch you, you're going to tighten up. You can do that. If you're sitting in a chair at work or at home watching TV, you can think about isolating your abs and just doing tiny crunches, and they'll work. You don't always have to get down here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we got Russian twist, and that'll complete round 2. Grab you a weight or not. Sit back onto your tailbone. Backs are straight, so you want to stick your chest out. And we're going to twist to the right and to the left. Keep those feet planted on the floor. That'll help with your balance a little bit. And then as you get a little bit more comfortable with this exercise, you can raise your feet up off the floor. Okay? Twist, twist, twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, we're very quickly going to go through these 10 exercises one more time. So hang on, because here we go. Goblet squats. Let's go. Down and up. Down, up. So you should be real comfortable with them now. This is our 3rd time through. So we're going to hit it. 4, finish strong. 2, and 1. Down to chest press. Lying or kneeling. We got 10 of them. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend over rows. Bringing it up. I'm telling you, it's a workout getting up and down, isn't it? All right, shoulders back. Let them fall and row up and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right to deadlift, feet shoulder width apart. Roll your shoulders back. Let's bend over and up. Down and up. Good. Keep your backs flat. Pushing up through the heels. Down, up. How about 4 more? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curls. And curl them up and down. Up. If you have mirrors at home, mirrors really do help with form too, because a lot of times you look different than you feel. So grab you a full-length mirror if you can. Okay, tricep kickbacks. Let's do it. And kick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do stationary lunges, okay? 5 per side. Drop it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overhead press. Let's do 6. 6, 5. We're almost done. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Crunches. Lying or kneeling or standing. I'll go here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're finishing with Russian twist. Feet on the floor. Let's twist right and left. Right, left. 2, 1 more each side. Very good. Let's stretch. Reach for those toes. Fold at the hips. Stretch out the backs of the legs. Inhale, exhale. Reach those arms up. Stretch it up. Drop one arm down. Hope you guys got a great weight training workout today. Up and down. Hands behind your back. Open up that chest. Stretch out the chest. And breathe. You're finished. Yay. I hope you're sweating. Okay, soles of your feet together. Press your knees down. Sit up straight. Knees go down. Inhale and exhale. Again, I want to thank our sponsors. Appreciate your support. Go out and support our local businesses. We appreciate them. All right, thanks for tuning in. Tune in next time. Get Fit with Ginny. Thanks again to Tyler for coming on and working out with us. See ya. I want to thank Chef's Pizza, downtown Kingsport, for making it possible. Since 1991, they have been striving to provide a healthy eating alternative. They have whole wheat pizza made out of honey instead of sugar. They have my personal favorite, salad bar with potatoes and soup, variety of soups, daily, Monday through Saturday. So it's a great place, downtown Kingsport, to pick you up a healthy meal. Thanks again, chefs. And after you start losing all that weight, you're gonna wanna go after some new clothes so you can look great. So head on over to Sophisticated Starlet, a great place to shop downtown. They offer women's clothing, shoes, accessories, and jewelry. I would also like to thank Walmart for supplying us with the fitness equipment that we'll be using today. And you can find all of our sponsors on Facebook.